on the winning walk with Kristina, reporting to you live from the snow. And it's a little slushy and in some portions slick. We haven't gotten any sleet so far, but starting at about 1 p.m. today, this nice, wonderful snow is going to turn back to sleet. And then over it from now until Saturday is supposed to be nothing but snow. So we're gonna have Aspen for a couple of days, and I'm just excited about it. The wind's not blowing hard, and I'm all wrapped up and cozy and comfy. So this will be a nice winning walk, as long as I don't slip and fall. Let me flip y'all around. But yeah, it's just getting started, and the temperature is right at 31, 32. It's hovering a little bit below the freezing mark, but this snow is coming and giving what it needs to give. Do you hear me? I love it. I absolutely love it, y'all. So I was trying to see if I could walk down to the corner store and check on that. But I hope y'all are having a nice time. But straight off the bat, straight up front, y'all, I want to cover a state right now in prayer that is a part of my life story growing up. I have several relatives and friends in the state of California, and right now it is on fire in various locations, and the devastation is horrible. And I would have you to pray for California. I don't care what you think this is. I don't care if you think this is a judgment from God for the dark and evil things in Hollywood and all of the wicked witchcraft and demon worship that goes on there. I'm not denying that. But if you want to talk about the judgment of God and the retribution of God, you've got to look and you've got to be able to apply all the things, the evil that's going on in California to your state too, because it's there too. I'm not discounting the judgment of God, but I'm not going to play God and believe that everybody that's losing their homes and their lives are evil and this is their judgment. I'm not going to do that. There are some people who love the Lord with their whole heart in California, and their houses are burning down. All I'm saying is be careful. Be careful to be assumptive about what you believe God is doing, because for everybody, that's not the case. But with that said, y'all, look at this snow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The one thing that excites me most about this, and the one thing that, hey, Spitfire Shine, how are you today? The one thing that excites me about our list the most is the fact that this is a slushy snow. It can be slick if you're not careful. See, no, this is the kind of snow that I like. This snow don't have ice under it. It's slushy. Yeah, this is the kind of snow I like. This is nice to look at. Yeah. I'm in the great state of Texas, and we're having snow showers. I'm so excited. But see, if you look at this ground right here, there's a sheen to it. But because the temperature is right at freezing, it's not dropped. This is not ice. Now tonight, all of this is gonna be ice, of course. But over it is gonna be a nice little layer of not your coat. Not your coat and you in the house. This is gonna be a nice layer of snow. Oh, people think I'm crazy, but I love the snow. I mean, I think I'm more of a snow person than a sun person. I mean, I like both. Oh, Wisconsin, well then you know all about this. You know all about this. But no, I love this because it's for us. It's almost a never. We almost never get. If we get anything consistently every year, it's ice, not snow. I mean, we'll get this thick, thick layer of ice to where if you fall, you can break your neck. And over it is a nice little layer of snow to completely fool you. So you're stomping through the snow, and then you slide and fall on your posterior. Yes. Yeah, this morning, not too far from us, Ray said, there was a man in an 18-wheeler, and I guess he was going to drop off a load or something on the freeway, and he jackknifed. So we are praying. There are a lot of accidents. Ray works very early in the morning, and he decided to get up this morning and go because there was no snow, no nothing. And he was like, "Well, I'll be all right. I can make it." And I was just like, "But it's coming. It's supposed to be here by 7 o'clock." And he was like, "Oh, well, if it's bad, I'll slide home as I hear it coming down." I said, "How are you going to hear it coming down in your job? How, you're not going to hear that. You don't need to go at all." I told him, I said, "You are an antique and your truck is too." Now, he didn't like that, but it's true though. And antiques are to be protected. But being a man, he went on anyway. Well, when I woke up this morning, guess where he was? He was sitting at the kitchen table having coffee. Hello. But you could have did that. You never had to leave. But since you know everything, I just grateful to God he came home and didn't have any accidents, because people around here drive with no regard for human life whatsoever. And on stuff like this, they really lose their minds. See how fast he's going on stuff like this? It's just like it might as well be 95 degrees out here. For all they care, they don't care. It's crazy to me. But yeah, so we're supposed to get more and more of this, and I'm so excited. I know the people who have to get out in it and go to work or not, but I am. I love this. This is nice. This is nice. And really, right now, because the temperature is a little bit above freezing, I think now it's just more slush than anything. It's not ice. Yeah, make sure no car slide my way. Well, I can't stop it. I could run up here by the church and just get up in the grass, but I was coming down here this past summer. I was walking this way to the store, and there was a lady in a look like a little SUV, and you see that pole right there? She had jumped the curb from across the other side of the street, jumped the curb, and she was sitting up there by the tree near the pole. She had almost hit the pole. How she got over there, I don't know. Now, it wasn't ice, it wasn't snow, it was 90 something degrees, broad daylight. So around here, I'm not kidding. You just never know. You just never know. But yeah, even though, it's slushy, I'm still walking kind of carefully. Ooh, that's a nice pickup truck. But I never walk in front of cars or trucks. That is dangerous. Maybe. And it must have just happened as I walked up, because she was still sitting there in the van like she was having a picnic or something. I was thinking maybe she might be on something or under the influence of something, maybe, because she was just calmly just sitting there with with her car near the pole, just up on the fence. People from the church came out and they were checking on her. And I think they called the ambulance or something for her. But yeah, happens all the time. I need a bowl of chili watching you. Come on, it's not that cold. And it ain't that ain't that much snow out here. It's not that much snow out here. Yeah, she might have very well been in shock. Absolutely. Just like, I can't believe I did this. Because where she was, it was the grace of God that that car, that van didn't go right into that pole. So yeah, thank God. But yeah, yeah, I've been waiting all week for this. Because I never see, I mean, just these snowflakes, how thick they are. We never see this. We get just a light little dusting and that's cute. And then about a couple of hours after it's done, it melts away and it's gone. So we don't have this. This is great. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Most High God, the one true God. To me, this is a gift. This is one of his gifts. One of his gifts. It's amazing. This is amazing. He sends the snow from the storehouses of heaven to bless the land. My rose bushes are so, because the weather has been so really strange and warm, my rose bushes I think they're kind of in confusion. They're in a state of confusion because they're budding and blooming. Big buds, big blooms because of all the rain we've gotten. But it's been so warm, I think they're completely confused. They don't know that this is not spring, that this is supposed to be winter. But with this snow, who knows what they'll do. One year it snowed and we got a bunch of thick snow, and this rose bush I had, it's called shepherd's coat, began to cast off different colors. And shepherd's coat is kind of like this orangey, yellowy, pinky color, like really spiked with all of the different colors in it. Well, the snow, because rose bushes love snow. The snow, hey, Happy Mac, what's going on? Blessed morning it is. It began to, with the snow, cast off all of the colors. Buds started popping out. So there was one bud that was pink, one bud that was orange, one bud that was yellow. I mean, all solid colors. And one bud that was pure white. It was very interesting to me. I'd never seen a rose bush do that. Give me all of the colors that are involved in each bud. It was just so cool. I want to say there was one solid red one too, but they were all solid colors. I took a picture of it, but of course, that was the 2010s or something like that. So I don't have a clue as to where those pictures are, but I have never seen a rose bush do that. So I'm interested to see now what's going to happen. So I've got some people say, hey, Ma Ohana, how are you today, sir? How are you? I'm loving this little snow shower out here, walking into the store and just having a blast. It's so cool. Thank you for your like. If y'all like this video, like this live, of course, give it a thumbs up. In a little while, though, I'm going to put, I'm a little better than I was. I'm a lot better than I was. When I looked outside and saw this, my spirits immediately lifted. I was like, ooh, let me put on some clothes. I cannot wait to get into this and walk in this. I'll be back out later this afternoon too, and I'm excited about it. No, I'm a G. I'm a G. I have gloves in my pocket though. I'm gonna put the gloves on though, but I guess I'm just boosted on adrenaline because I love snow. We never get snow like this. Yeah. No, it's really not too far. It's like it just looks far because I'm walking slower, but because I don't want to find the one slick spot in this snow and fall. That would make for a viral video, I'm sure, but I really don't want to break any bones on one little slick spot. But yeah, I'm just walking a little slower. Normally it's probably like 10, 15 minutes and we're there. So, but yeah, I'm gonna put my gloves on just a little while. Probably gonna cut this live too once I get to the store. Just want to pick up a few things and then turn around and come back. A little something to do before I have my little breakfast. No, it wouldn't. No, it surely wouldn't. It wouldn't. They would laugh and I would get a lot, but no, I wouldn't get anything. But a hospital bill that I don't need. So we're gonna stay upright as much as we can. But yeah, this activity is it sounds icy, Happy Mac, but actually, like I said, the temperature is right there at the freezing mark. So it's more slushy than anything. It's not icing up, but around 1:30ish or 2 o'clock, they're saying it's gonna start icing up. And this is gonna be sheets of ice. But yeah, you see the wet portions there, shiny parts. That ain't ice, that's slush. Real slushy, watery. See? Yeah. Because it's not. If it was below freezing, that would be ice right there. Yeah, the real stuff comes Friday. Well, the icy stuff, like I said, 1:30, 2 o'clock is gonna come, and the temperature's gonna be below freezing. So this stuff is gonna freeze. With all of this rain, oh, thank you for listening. Thank y'all for showing up to my impromptu snowy live. I appreciate all of y'all so much. I don't even know what I was saying, but it's man manipulation. All of it is. If you want to throw out some conspiracy theories, all of it is. All of it is. I knew that this was going to be what it was because for the past 2-3 weeks, they have been overhead, 70 and 80 degree temperatures in January. They've been overhead skywriting in the sky. There's absolutely no telling what kind of chemicals were up there to cause this concoction. So yeah, all of it is. I remember years and years and years ago, I'm showing my age, but I remember decades ago where we would go outside, me and my mom would go outside with a bucket and catch this snow in a bucket when it was snowing and it was quote unquote real snow. And she would make snow ice cream and stuff like that with it. There's absolutely no way on planet Earth I would put this stuff in a bucket. No way. Because I know it's full of chemicals. It probably was then and we just didn't know it. But yeah, it's, to a certain extent, our weather pattern is manipulated. And you can see it if you go to the grocery store and look at the produce, you can see it in the produce. If you know anything about fruits and vegetables, this stuff is, come on. It's GMO to the max. But bucket, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was gonna say. We got a lot of rain in November and December, which is crazy for November and December. October, a rainy period starts, but it doesn't last very long. Uh, okay, Happy Mac, exactly. Um, but we got a lot of rain, so I had two rain buckets, and I went out and I said, let me give my cabbages just a little bit of top off before it gets really cold. And looked at my rain buckets, and they were frozen solid. I was like, what? What? So, and that was Monday, Tuesday. So I was just like, wow, already it started. It's frozen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw, I don't know if it was a little short on Instagram or something like that where somebody was trying to burn the snow and it was not catching on fire. It was putting the fire out, but it would not burn or any of that. It doesn't. I tried it myself. I got, the last time it snowed, like the year before, this, I got as much snow as I could, which wasn't much because we don't get much snow, but tried to burn it and not even a black mark on it. So this stuff is just frozen chemical coming down. Yeah, you dare eat that or you be in trouble. Yeah, no, it doesn't melt. It's the crazy part. I don't know, y'all. This parking lot is looking a little skimpy. This might just be a walk to say I got out and walked today. But I can't believe that the store would be. Well, somebody was prepared because they got ice down here. They said, we're going to open regardless. But the hair salon said, nope. And this place said, nope. And Artist Pro Photography said, nope. Which I love Artist Pro Photography. They have some of the most beautiful people in there. But the UPS store said, yep, come on in. Yeah. Gorgeous. The people who own Artist Pro, I believe they're from Ethiopia. And they're super duper nice. And they always have families that come in there. They're professional photographers. And they're dressed in that type of attire, or even fancier. It's cool to watch them sometimes. When I'm walking this way, I'm watching them take their photos, and they're super duper cool to see. All right, be careful walking up these stairs, ma'am. Ma'am and sir and ma'am. Okay. All righty, well, Albertsons is definitely open, y'all. Definitely open. So, I'm going to go in here and get the little stuff I need to get. And then I'm coming out and hightailing it to the house with my gloves on. I appreciate y'all walking with me on this snowy afternoon, snowy morning, I mean. And I thank y'all. I'm going to go in here and kind of warm up a little bit. But I pray that this snowy start to your day inspires you and motivates you and encourages you to get out, do something different, shake some stuff up, have fun. Life's too short not to. Rockstars, y'all have an amazing rest of the week, and you might see me again later on this afternoon if there's more snow. Bye.